Okay, greeting guys, welcome back to another episode on your Dr. DIY's channel. So today we are going to show you the necessary steps which you need to undertake when you are to inspect your new house, right? So this video will guide you through on the do's to inspect of your new house. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Okay, first things first is we got to open up the earthing enclosure. Okay, we're going to open up the earthing enclosure and disconnect all wires which is connected to this clamp, which will be connected to the earth pipe. Okay, so you will see here there are two different thickness of the wire. This is 1.5 mm, this is 2.5 mm. By right, 2.5 mm should be used where the wire should be connected to the earth pipe and the other end of the wire should be going right to the meter board in the house, okay, which is the DB board. So what I've done here is I've connected to a long wire to do a simple connectivity test. So we're going to do a connectivity test. Okay, so we have removed the meter board. So we off everything. Okay, so we off everything. And you can see here they are all labeled and this is 2.5. So you disconnect the 2.5 wire. So it's disconnected. Simply use your multimeter to do a simple connectivity test. So at the one end of the wire you join to the multimeter, the other end you join. So if there is a noise, that means this is the correct wire. So this is the correct wire. Okay, so we can put back the wire. Okay, so when you are checking your DB, each of these switches, okay, it should be connected to one wire by default from the developer. So if you can see, these are all connected to one wire. This is good. But if you look at down, this is one wire, but you look at here, there are two wires connected here. So you can make a report and they will overcome this, or they will explain to you why there are two wires. By right, it should only be one wire. Okay, so this DB is arranged in a way that you have your main circuit breaker here, which is coming in from TNB here, going out, and it's connected to the ELCB, and it's connected to all the switches here, and this is for ground floor. Okay, so for the first floor you have your ELCB and all the switches here. So this is how they arrange. Okay, another way is this entire thing is eliminated and installed at the first floor itself. But this house, everything is installed at the ground floor. Okay, so you check whether this bus bar is rusty or not. Okay, because some developers, they will give this made of iron, but this is copper. So I've checked, everything is okay. Check for any loose wires, right? You can make a report. This is for the neutral. Okay, check for any loose wires and so forth. So after we on everything, we check the ELCB whether does it trip upon pressing the test button. So it trip. This one, it trip. So good. The next thing, we on all the switches and we do a shock test. So you take a rubber mallet and you hit here. They should not trip. If they trip, that means that particular switch is faulty. Okay, so this is considered a good circuit, a good switch set box. Okay, then we check the tiles. How to check the tiles is we got a telescopic tile checker where you have a sphere connection at the end, and this, what you do is you hit at the dials to see any abnormal sound. So if you see, so consider the cement below these tiles is all compact, but if you look at this particular tile, if I hit here, the sound is different compared to here. So you just do put a mark there to indicate, to inform the developer that the tile is faulty. Okay, then you check all the plugs. You need not to open up the plug, but you can get this socket tester. Okay, you can easily purchase it online, either in Shopee or Lazada. So this socket tester will tell you the connection of the plug, okay, according to the lighting mode. So if it's correct, you will have 2 LED light on without any red color LED light on. So you just put it in and you on it. So you can see 2 LED light means it is considered correct. Okay, so you have missing earth, live earth reverse, live neutral reverse, or missing neutral. So everything is basically checked. So currently it is correct. So you do this for all the plugs in the house. Okay, next you got to find a way up to the roof. Why? Is because you need to see the water tank. So this is the water tank, and you need to see inside the water tank before you actually on your water supply. So looking at the water tank, you can see all the dirt and the green and all the algae and all the dust whatsoever. Okay, so if you on the water, it serves no purpose because the water is going to be mixed with all this dirt, and you are going to take shower with a very dangerous contaminated water, right? So you need to clean this up. Okay, so you can get a plumber or somebody to clean this up, the whole entire tank, before you can actually on the water supply. So this is one of the crucial job you need to take note when you get your new house. Since you are already at the rooftop, you can just basically do a check whether any wires are being exposed. So all the wires should be in their respective conduit. As you can see, the light I'm pointing. Okay, even to the extent the junction box also should be closed, right? No any wires should be exposed. So you can see all the wires. Okay, so there is a flexi hose here indicating that this wire is going down for the lighting point. Okay, so these excess wires later from down you need to pull it, so it's not an issue. And then you can see the insulator. Okay, you can see the insulation here, the insulation canvas they call it, right? So this is already torn, so you got to launch a report to the developer, because the torn part here, this is where you will expect a lot of heat to leak into the house. Okay, so you can see all the wires are properly tucked into their respective conduit. Okay, you can see the roof, it's all properly done. And that's about it. Okay guys, so what we are doing now is we are doing a water bonding test in all the bathroom. So what you can do is get a balloon, fill up with the water until the size of the balloon, which is slightly bigger than the outlet. Okay, so once you got the water balloon which the size is bigger than the hole, take the balloon and place it on the hole as you can see, and then start to flood your bathroom by just owning the shower. As you can see, it is currently flooded with water. So we want it to be flooded with water, and hence we take out the balloon to see the water flow to the outlet. And then we will notice wherever the water is stagnant, that is the place where the tile need to be adjusted. and need to be reported to the developer. So as you can see, the balloon is already big. So we take out, gently we tie it out. Okay, gently carry the balloon and gently put it at the hole. Right. So now the balloon sits at the hole to block the water supply going out. And then you flood the bathroom using your existing bidet. Ground floor bathroom. Upstairs bathroom number 1. Okay. Okay, water bonding here. A lock here. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. Water bonding here. All here, water bonding. Okay, so water bonding is here. Okay, so as we do the water bonding test for the upstairs bathroom, so when the water is stagnant, it seems that the waterproofing chemical the developer did not use sufficient enough. Okay, as a result, you can see all the water leaking at the downstairs. So this is a serious concern. So this is what you should observe and raise your complaint to the developer for corrective purpose. Okay guys, so in the bathroom you will notice a lot of openings, right? So you got to inspect these openings also. So for example, you open the opening, right? You will see a lot of pipes inside. Okay, you will see a lot of pipes. So you inspect and see whether is there any leakage. Okay, because we did a water bonding test for the upstairs bathroom. So when the water is stagnant, if there is very low quality of waterproofing chemical use, you will see all these areas wet or damp. So from our observation, it looks good. Okay, you can see, you can also check the wiring. So wiring is all okay, right? So this is also part of the inspection need to be done on a new house.